Aquarius, how are we today? I'm just doing our weekly readings. This week we are asking what's all the goss on you, okay? We are sort of asking what's the goss for you and your life, and then we will be drawing some cards for what's the goss on love for you this week, okay, Aquarius? You may have noticed I have sort of mixed things up a little bit, done shorts on the Sunday instead of an all signs. I have just been sort of overtaxing myself a little bit lately, struggling with some migraine issues and stuff like that. So have just changed it up a little bit and hopefully won't be feeling so taxed and overwhelmed. Okay, but it is just a small non-monetized channel. So I have, been filming every single day for you guys. So I really do hope that you will subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I do really appreciate that. But this week we are using, I've got the Slavic folklore lenormand. We've also got the Oracle of the Shapeshifters. And then when we're looking at the love gossip, we've got the Hidden Truth Oracle, as well as those beautiful love heart shaped love oracle. Okay, so we will have a look for you, Aquarius. Starting off with you, what's the goss on you? What's the goss for Aquarius? What's going on for Aquarius? What's the goss? Give us the goss on Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, a beautiful rat. All right, so it does say take care of yourself. All right, so even if you're a rat, you are still beautiful at being a rat. All right, I don't mean rat in a derogatory way at all. Some of us, I am actually a rat in the Chinese New Year, like the Chinese astrology. So we do see some interesting stuff with that there, but it's talking about taking care of yourself. All right, really looking after your beautiful self, and we do see with this particular card, we've got the albino girl and the albino rat there, which is light. Okay, so finding the light within yourself. All right, and the goss is that you need to stop being a rat bag. Something I call my son quite a lot, a rat bag. But take care of yourself, Aquarius. The goss telling us that you're not taking enough care of yourself at the moment. We do also have Poseidon's daughter. All right, so you have been given everything you need. So there's a lot around you at the moment, and I feel like a lot of you aren't even really taking notice of that, taking notice of, all the beautiful qualities that you yourself possess, and, taking care of those and taking care of that light within you. You've been given everything you need. Those qualities that you need are already part of you. All right, so I'm just feeling here, Aquarius, that some of you are sort of looking around you going, oh, I wish I could be more like that, more like this, more like that. And realizing that you already have everything you need to be more like that. And you're just not able to see it. You're not letting yourself see that you do already have those qualities as well. All right. But we'll have a look with the lenormand. What's the goss on Aquarius? What's the goss? Aquarius, what's the goss around you? All right, and why does Aquarius need to know about that? Oh, okay. So also when we're seeing that you've been given everything that you need, you've also been given everything that you need in order to deal with this upcoming situation, all right? Because it's coming through pretty straightforward here. We do have the Tower followed by the letter. Okay, so that's coming through as some sort of communication from the past. It could also be somebody older than you communicating with you, but this is coming through as some sort of news or communication. So the tower and the letter. The letter is all sorts of communication, like texting, phone calls, emails, in person, online. Talking, someone, communicating something with you, and what they're communicating with you is because for some of you, the tower can sometimes talk about like governmental type stuff and authority figure type stuff. So I do feel for some of you here that this communication, it's kind of like someone um trying to like put their authority on you or be authoritative toward you, like that false boss type energy, that someone's trying to be your boss even if they're not. um Definitely could be somebody older than you trying to be like, I'm just getting here, that how sometimes you get those older people that are like, you need to respect your elders and do as I say because I'm older and therefore wiser, which we all know is never the case. But I do feel like for a few of you, this is someone trying to communicate their authority over you. But you've been given everything you need, and I know for a lot of you that's not going to sit well. Someone trying to be authoritative towards you. For someone out there, it may be like more governmental authority, like some sort of communication from a governmental authority thing. So just be warned. Some of you may be receiving some sort of communication, and it's got to do with like I'm still getting that same sort of putting their authority on you sort of thing, but more from a governmental type perspective. So I know here in Australia it's like you didn't, like, I'm just getting, if you're someone from Australia, it might be something along the lines of you didn't vote in the most recent election, so we're gonna you have to pay this fine. So some of you it may be a fine like that you're having to pay, because it is coming through as like more so paperwork communication for a lot of you. And then I'm getting that, for another person it may be something like someone trying to get you to sign some sort of contract, saying you have to sign this, or like I'm getting that fake boss energy once again, where it's like the boss coming in and being like, check the paperwork, you didn't do this, or you didn't sign this, or something along those lines. But it is coming through like it doesn't normally come. The tower doesn't normally come through very authoritative, but it is today, and it's coming through with that communication. So some sort of communication with a bit of, authority, but it's feeling like false authority, like maybe, that. Because now I'm getting that like fight the power. So I really don't think it's going to be well received by you. We also have the mountain there. So it is going to create some sort of obstacle or delay or a bit of a challenge for you yourself. It's going to maybe have to put in a little bit of extra work to get through this, or to pay this off, or something along those lines. With that mountain energy there. The reason you need to know about this is because of the clouds and then the fish, all right? So the reason need to know about this is because with the clouds we see heavy thoughts, like thinking things through, overthinking, thinking more, like trying to think more clearly. It may create some sort of confusion or anxiety or stress for you about finances. So in that instance where it's a fine or something and you're having to try to rake up the money to pay that, it may cause some stress with your finances. Because because the fish is about your abundance and your wealth and your finances. So, it could also be to do with like credit rating scores, that sort of a thing. And it's just, it's feeling like a bit of an obstacle, and it gets you into this sort of overthinking, anxious sort of mode. And that's why you need to be aware of this, because it will sort of maybe lead you to head in towards, clouded judgment when it comes to financial decisions, and overthinking and stress when it comes to finances. But once again, take care of yourself, because you have been given everything you need. So that lets us know as well that you can climb this mountain. Now, any mountain there, it's just like an obstacle that you can achieve the other side of. Once you climb that first half of the mountain, the other side, it's easy going back down the other side. You know exactly where you're going once you get to the top, and it becomes an opportunity then. So, you've already got everything you need to get through this. So really, when we see that, take care of yourself, I feel for a lot of you that taking care of yourself is really relevant here, with the tendency to overthink and worry and stress about financial stuff. So, really taking care of, to not overthink and to try to see the silver lining, in the clouds, that not to allow yourself to go down this negative path of overthinking and stressing yourself out, because, you have been given everything you need. You can get through this, it's not unachievable, is kind of what's coming through there. If that, because it is coming through that for a lot of you're not going to receive this well, um, which is probably why, we all know that when you start stressing about money, no, none of us really do receive that very well. If all of a sudden we owe someone money and we didn't even know about that, or someone's trying to put their authority on us, and it makes us stress about stuff, because it could be more than just finances. It could just be your sense of future abundance, like, because if in that example of the boss coming and trying to put their authority on you, it starts you stressing about, but do I have to do what they say, because I don't want to ruin my future abundance, like my position at the company, or whatever that may be for you. So just be aware of that. But you've already got everything that you do need, to get through this. So make sure you're taking care of yourself first and foremost here. All right. I would dare say, maybe it's just my own defense against authority, because I'm not great with authority myself. But I do feel as though, you, with that, especially too with that Tower card, that you're perfectly capable of setting clear boundaries and taking care of yourself, putting yourself first, and not necessarily taking this person's or this stuff on board too much. You know what I mean? Give it due cause. If it's something that you do need to pay attention to, pay attention to it. But you take care of yourself first and foremost here. All right, Aquarius. All right, well, what's the goss for Aquarius with love? What's the goss for Aquarius with love, please? Okay, Aquarius. I replay our conversations over and over. Okay, someone's got Aquarius on the mind, on repeat in their mind. Okay, so I feel like for a lot of you, this it may just be, a certain thing that you've said to them, and it's just kind of like bang, 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 bang through their head constantly. But not in a bad way. It's something good. I feel like it's a good thing, especially too. I love you. Okay, this person loves you. We also, just being near you is intoxicating. All right, so I feel like with that, I do feel as though you may not know this person loves you, because of this intoxicating thing that it's kind of that vibe of, you know, oh, and it's Aquarius too. Aquarius, you may not realize this, Aquarius, but you guys are like crack to certain people. Like very, very addictive, intoxicating, okay? Addictive, like people don't know how to deal with their feelings for Aquarius. It's something like it throws people, all right? I don't know what it is about you, Aquarius, but it throws people big time. I'm not going to lie. I have had run-ins with Aquarians, both women and men, and I have found that there's something about Aquarius that you just never know what to expect, and it can get quite intoxicating, like the way that you think about Aquarians. You may not realize this, Aquarius, because you're Aquarius and this is just you. But the way that people react to you, it feels like a drug sometimes to people. Um, and so this person is kind of feeling a little bit under the influence around you. So I do feel that, some of you may not know that this person loves you, and they are replaying those conversations with you over and over, because I feel like they do feel quite deeply about you, but it's to that point where they're like, am I like addicted to Aquarius? Is there something, have they done some voodoo on me or something? Like, what is with this Aquarius? What are they doing to me? I feel like it feels like it's out of the ordinary for this person. They don't know how to deal. They don't know how to deal with you, Aquarius, and their feelings for you. Okay, it kind of hit them suddenly. They don't know how to deal. Okay, what's the goss on Aquarius with love? Okay, we have embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. Oh, that's a sweet one, isn't it? Embrace. Embrace this person, all right? Embrace their crazy Aquarius addled mind, all right? Through each other, you find the missing pieces. So yeah, like I said, they don't know how to deal with that. They may be feeling something they've never felt before. Okay, manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and to continue to follow its guidance. Okay, Aquarius. So you may have just a bit of weird drama going on for you this week, but also on the love side of things, it looks like it's a little bit deeper than you may realize on the love side of things. It does look like there's a lot that will be happening in the near future with that manifesting miracles card. That does sort of talk about soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. So, I feel as though this is going to deepen a little bit more in the near future for you. And then you may find out about this love this person has for you. All right, but that's the goss. Don't tell them I told you, that we already know how they feel. Okay, but that's what we have for you this week, Aquarius. You're more than welcome to check your other placements, of course. Subscribe if you're not already, and hopefully I'll see you again soon.